Right. Anyway, welcome back to Metal Gear Survive. So the community's finally grown, in both numbers and in needs. Really want to get Chris his wheelchair, because it seems kind of unfair to just have a young child who needs a wheelchair sitting on the damn floor. I appreciate that we're in the middle of an apocalyptic wasteland where there isn't much to really help with that, but it's still something I want to do. Right, so I've taken care of way there. Food, water, come to think of it. Alright, well, we've got everything we need for now. Food and rations and medical supplies. And it actually contributes water resources. I have a lot of Cuban energy. I should use it to bulk myself up. Higher dexterity. Yeah, this is definitely MGS5's movement speed now. Okay, that should help. Gives me a faster jogging speed too. So, oh wow, that's far out. Inactive wormhole transporter detected. Well, time to get moving, I suppose. This isn't that far from one to the next. Damn it, for some reason I can't pick that bit up. Well, isn't the end of the world. Okay. Back into the dust. What's the time of day? 6:24 AM. This dust is really, really thick here. Those? Oh, this is a Cuban structure. There's a lot of this stuff here. This stuff's gonna be handy. Ah. Don't let it go so easily. It's gotta be used for something. Relax, I always do.
You should rest before you're out of gas. I detect the memory board within the ruins.
Expect plenty of wanderers inside, though that's par for the course. Stay sharp.
Nylon fibre. And a bunch of lead from ashtrays. Well, at least I found this. Materials case. Diamond dog gauntlets. More sandbags. Huh? Ah, some copper tableware. Okay. Ah, I need the rubber, not the sandbags. I have to go in here? This ought to be good.
Captain, you read me. I got something to tell you. While you're out there, if you see anything that looks like it could be used to make a wheelchair, bring it back, will you? It's for Chris. He'll be stuck in bed all the time if he doesn't get a wheelchair. Thanks. Oh, and don't mention this to anyone. Especially Miranda.
Alright. Nice to see that you actually care the same as I do. I'll bring back a wheelchair if I find one. Lead, lead, lead. Paper, screws. Cotton, rag.
Keep an eye on the remaining oxygen.
Stick to kit,
Captain,
energy drink.
supply yourself with oxygen by using Kuban energy. You can
I
supply
will as and
yourself
when it
with
becomes
oxygen
necessary.
From your iDroid.
Oh, recipe for an American pistol. Strengthened Molotovs. And 45 caliber rounds.
I detect that you're hungry. Your mission requires that you look after yourself, Captain.
I'm aware of what my mission requires, both in terms of the oxygen and this. Huh? Plastics and oil. off my leg. What? Shit. Right. Not to really cause an alarm or anything, but oxygen and food are getting a bit low in here. Just carve bodies and then we'll continue to do what we need to. Right. Bottle of fresh water. Grilled brown bear. What? Oh. It allows you to go into your cure menu when that happens. Upcycled into Kuban energy. Haha, wheelchair parts. It's not quite a functioning one. It'll work. Antidote. Antibacterial drugs.
Approaching target. Continue to search the area.
Spiders. Great! I hate spiders. Ah, God, there's a lot. Yikes. Oh, okay. Ah.
Your life has dropped.
No shit, Sherlock.
Secure your immediate surroundings and then heal yourself.
Oh. Ah. Ah. Well, I have a feeling I am poisoned, almost certainly. What does poison do? No, it's a laceration. That I can take. These things, I'd rather not take. Wander into the spider's den, it seems. Doesn't matter though, because I can spend all day carving you up for free energy sources. At least there's an advantage to getting rid of these things. Didn't think I'd have to use so many Molotovs, but well. Things get quite hectic when there's a lot of enemies involved. I'm literally just holding down square. This is literally Monster Hunter at this point. Because I'm just literally glitching on from one carve to the next. The game is even trying to stop me from just carving these up. I still have like 6 tons of these things to cut to bits. I shouldn't spend all day carving them up, but at the end of the day this stuff turns into oxygen, so it is useful to me. Alright. Every ounce I can pull out of a corpse is progress at the end of the day. And this is costing me too much oxygen. Look at how many there are, man. I was killing these things for bloody solid minutes, no doubt. Put them up. May as well try and take what we can. I want to have a quick scour of this room, so that's going to be the last one that I carve. Well, the last one that I carved where I was, anyway. As for this... Oxygen... 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 Cutting you fellas up. A little bit extra. That figure's actually quite needed. Since you've already cost me so much. Whatever I can get out of you will be useful. And I'm not an idiot to look a gift horse in the mouth, but these things just might end up paying for themselves in some good way or another. There's still more of them, my god. This place was a hell of a mess. Onions. Oh, wheelchair parts. Plenty of stuff I would want to take back in there, but I'm not allowed to. Oh my god, the amount of amplification this gets in here is loud. Doesn't matter, I'm in. Improved wire fence, military helmet, and a materials case. Fair enough then, I suppose. Huh. That's what that is. Colour variations. Fair enough. Oh. When I say that I can see fine in most scenarios, yeah. Without a light it is difficult to see in here. I think maybe producing some light sources might be on the cards when I get back home. has to be here. There's no way to get off on this floor. Not as much as I'd like to, but... Ha! Oh, it's another, like, secret floor, is it? What's this one? Crawler nameplate. Okay then. Somehow I'm managing to turn that ladder climb, which is tiny, to rival that of Snake Eater by having to do it so much. Nah, it isn't even close. Even then, if I had to like climb it 3 times, still isn't even close. I can't jump off that over there. Damn. I don't really know where to go from here. I've got 82% oxygen. Wait a minute. Ha ha ha! Of course. And that'll be a 5 movement. Huh. Doesn't actually get anywhere. Probably because this room is supposed to be filled with enemies, but I've killed them all by now. Something tells me I wasn't supposed to kill them quite as quickly. You're knackered already. I see why. Roasted gerbil, caracal, sheep soup. That takes care of that. Wait, sorry, what? What the hell's up with my conditions? Is that a hand laceration? Yep, it's always that hand that gets carved. Whether it's just like cut open, split. That's where the bleeding starts. Pretty much anything. It always seems to just come back to that. This wasn't the only way to go, was it? No, you can get back that way. Bottles, rags, paper, wire, bandages. I must need to keep going this way. It drops me in here, then tells me to find the memory board. an awkward jump to make. Poultice, energy drink, taping kit, styptic kit, a ridiculous amount of TNT, gunpowder, TNT, 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 more gunpowder. Christ, this is a hell of a supply store. Paper and gears, paper and gears, paper and springs, antibacterial drugs, paper and screws, steel, steel, steel. Sheesh. Intestinal meds, they're good. Napalm. Oh god, the stick's just making me go left all the time, even if it's in neutral position. So I do now see why. Looks like the head of the stick isn't quite lined up to the rest of it. Right, looks like I got the memory ball. That's everything out of this place then.
Objective complete. Please return at once.
Don't have to tell me twice. I'm not sticking around in here. I've already killed everything inside. And my god, do I not want to have to face those in such a horde again? 107% weight. Well, that's not that bad, right? Okie doke. We have onions, which are actually quite nutritious. More nutritious, apparently, than roasted gerbils. Huh? Wait, is that oil? Sorry, but I gotta grab that. Look at that, it's all nice and daylight. So where do I need to head? I can't actually sprint. Ugh. I mean, just looking at the map where I am right now, heading east would be a good idea. Which is this way. Get this one out of here. So while I can. Come on, climb. What's this going to be, easy, normal or hard? I'm guessing because it's blue it's easy? That's kind of the colour coding thing? Oh yeah. Right, materials case, iron watchtower. Careful not to reanimate the not stirred. Yep. You always notice that split second when they realise you're there. And then you kill them really quickly because you know it's your best option. This is a road. 107% weight. I've got to go all this way. Come on. That gets down to 5%. I'm dropping it if I don't see the beacon. 113. However, animal! Hunting food. Come on, you prick. Down it goes. Cut it up. Oof. That did hurt a bit. Ah! Get down. Not having that. Ooh, a great wolf claw. That's new. It's also raining again. Why is the game obsessed with raining now? I still can't run. Well, I found enough bottles. 7% oxygen. Just say enough to get home. Alright. So I've got the wheelchair parts for Chris
Time to analyze
and the gear
data.
that I needed.
Please synchronize your
Napalm,
iDroid with
grey
me
wolf
here.
claws. I brought back quite a lot of stuff. Though, well, what am I actually carrying in my pack? Quite a lot of stuff. Anyway, medical supplies, right? Oh yeah. Medical supplies need to be moved over. And I do not need these. So, there's 2 kilos saved. Taping kit, sprains, bandages, energy drinks I just don't need, poultices no, antidote, starting to think I might need those, intestinal meds, no, antibacterial drugs. I don't need a kilo of antibacterial drugs. Okie doke. Let's just get this done. And then go and make some wolf soup. Ah, this cutscene again. Changes ever so slightly every time with the weather and my clothing.
Captain, we repaired the materials you brought back and took a shot at making a wheelchair. This kind of thing isn't my forte, but thanks to Reeves' help, we pulled it off. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all, huh? Anyway, I'm gonna go give it to Chris. I hope he likes it. What do you think, Chris? I know it's not perfect, but...
No, it's fine. It's great, actually. Thank you.
Captain, pardon the interruption, but we have an update for you.
What is
The
it?
data you recovered contained records of the Karen Core, but there was no information related to singularities.
It looks as though we may have to rely on Mr. Gruen's data after all. We're still going through it, but we'll let you know when we're done.
Okay.
How'd that wheelchair work out?
It's functioning with no issues whatsoever. Your proposal to craft a wheelchair was a good one.
What? You were the one who came up with the idea?
Damn it, Virgil, I told you to keep your mouth shut. Oh well. I do have another suggestion, though. We don't know how long it'll take to finish analyzing what we got from Gruen. So I was thinking we should set up an exploration team to help secure supplies.
Good idea. We'll get home sooner with the right people working in the right places. We've got Chris to think about, too. We need to do whatever it takes to get him out of here ASAP.
If you're going to be forming this team, I can help out with that.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. Of course I don't mean I'll be able to go out and look myself, but I can provide support. I took a look at Virgil's operating system. I noticed there are a bunch of features with limiters and locks on them. I won't be able to unlock everything at once, but I think I can bring the navigation features back online pretty quick.
If Chris can do this, you'll be able to set multiple navigation points at once. This would certainly be just what an exploration team would need.
Well, that'd be awesome, but... How'd you get so good with computers, Chris?
Well, programming gave me a world to explore, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, your contribution is invaluable around here. And now, thanks to you, our exploration team will be equipped for the job.
All right then. We're going to need a facility for the exploration team's activities. I leave that to you, Captain.
Fair enough.
Construct the specified facility at the base camp.
I mean, it's still chucking down
If
with
you lack any
rain,
of the required
but
materials, you'll need to gather those as well.
I don't think I'll lack the required materials. Like, by no means would I. So, wooden barbed wire fences. Huh, they're actually good. It's gonna take a lot of iron to fully outline this place. Bloody hell, oh my god, no, I cannot lay a bloody fence like that. Gee. Fuck this stick. I can use the D-pad. As long as the stick doesn't piss around anymore, I'm good. Yeah, you should be like up there. Oh, thank God I can use the damn D-pad for this. 84. What? Construction limit. Ah, the consecutive construction limit. Okay, well. Build a full-on iron wall. Because of a wooden barricade, huh? Well, having an iron wall on one side's sure making me feel a bit more secure about my defences. Anyway, that's not the only thing I need to build here. Can I build any additional farms? Onion farms! Yes! I do want an onion farm. Onion, wood, clay. Hell yeah! Build me an onion farm. I mean, vegetables are far from the most luxurious. However, well, it'll work. Exploration team ready room. That's a pretty cool looking tent. CFA? Move it away from the city area. Damn, what's in the way? Wooden barricades. Shift them. You need to behave, Stick. Seriously. Ah, well. Yeah. Right, build. The exploration team's tent.
It's going to take a little longer to finish going through Gruen's data. In the meantime, just a moment. I've intercepted a new radio transmission. Have a listen.
Anyone respond! Need some help here! Got these monsters on my ass!
Sounds like another castaway. Go and rescue him.
Situation report updated. Check your iDroid for details.
This is a nice tent. Wait, it has beds? Hold on, do I no longer need beds or do I still need beds? Because I think I still need... Yeah, I still need beds. God damn. Right, fine. I now have a recipe for tents, so I can now build tents. How big are tents? 4. Shelters, 2 out of 2. Tents, none out of 5. Simple rest facility with a higher capacity. Crank up a tent. Build 2 of them. They need nylon fibers, wire, nails, and iron. Fairly basic, but they're tents. That's beds for 2, 3, 4 people? I don't know quite how many that's gonna house. Base camp status, beds, 4 out of 8, so 3 beds per. Yeah, I feel sorry for the people that have to rest in the shelters, because, you know, a shelter is just... Why would you have your pillow not where it's sheltered? I don't understand that. But the shelters look like crap. The tents at least look respectable. The exploration one, however... Exploration active unit. You can deploy crew to various places on exploration, enabling them to search locations on their own. If the search is a success, the team will return with loot such as new materials or recipes. You may obviously also obtain items that you can't normally get. You can form and deploy an exploration active unit from the exploration active unit ready room. Forming the exploration active unit at the... I'll start that again. At the exploration active unit menu, you can form teams and deploy them on resource hunt missions. At the exploration active unit menu, you can view information on the crew and the crew on each team and assign weapons and equipment. As the research unit or the resource hunt mission deployment menu, at the resource hunt, mission, deployment, menu. God, you'd think I'd never learned how to read. You can view details of the deployment missions you can execute as well as of the teams currently on deployment. You can also dispatch additional teams. And you need 1,000 SV coins for each one. Damn it. You need to outfit them with stuff to take with them. Not yet. As for this, supplies. Was that silent coughing? Craft. Grey Wolf soup. There we go. 3 servings of Grey Wolf soup. And bottles of clean water that I can only make 1 of. Keeps my supply up. Anything else I can make? Roasted onions. God damn it. Make a roasted onion and keep it with me. The other one, however, I think should probably go towards the agricultural team's next pet project, which I think should be another onion field. Because I do want to grow onions. Vegetable farms for corn. See, I could have another onion patch right there. Hold on. Ah, yes, because of that. Basic little wooden barricades. Some wood and a nail was needed to repair it before I could move it. Are you joking? What's that? Another wooden barricade. Okay. So now... right the way down. We have a basic fence surrounding 3 sides. We're a lot better off than we were. I do want to move these to just finish it. 2 wood and a nail recovered. Rip it to bits. This one can be shifted back. These, they're not worth repairing. Tear it down. Retrieve whatever wooden nails we can get from them. It's a lot easier to make solid iron walls. Even if it is just fencing. And it's cost me an absolute ton of my iron. I've walled in the base. That should allow us to take the next attack a little more in stride. They now have 2 portions of dirty water ready. 58 minutes until the next batch of potatoes are ready. This has, frickin' hell, 200 minutes for an onion. Still plenty of room for the base to expand. 58 minutes. Allow me to look at moving that desk. There we go. Once I've got the whole workshop area set up here, then we should be good. Actually, on that note, what were the other structures I actually unlocked here? Advanced gadget workbench, advanced gear workbench. Good old advanced gear workbench. Did I get the advanced medical one yet? No. Not yet. Well, what can I make with this? Military helmet. Steel, plastics, nylon, fibre and rubber. It's a fairly decent helmet, if not a little basic. Diamond dog gloves. I mean, the military helmet is a vastly superior piece of armour. So, for what it's worth, I should probably make it. Alright. Now I look at like kind of, I don't know, a washed up Soviet scout. Alright.
I wish I was born a plant too. Wait, never mind.
You alright? What's up with you?
I wish I was born a plant too. Wait, never mind.
Crew management. Laceration. Please be careful. Don't need people to suffer lacerations while on duty. Right, repair some of my gear. Namely the oxygen tank. Which is gear, I believe? Yeah. Repair air tank. piece of stainless steel. And some Kuban energy. Kuban energy for a full restock. I don't even need those. Could do with an extra one of these though, so. Alright, I don't think there's any other concerns here at base. There's just a bottle of water. And why not eat the roasted onion? That's got to be pretty gross. A roasted onion I can imagine would be quite hard and also taste foul. Because the stench and smell of them seeps into the taste so badly. Okay, let's see. Vegetable farm onions. I do want to put it down here. Just means I have to be extra diligent about defending the farmland. Because now it's 4 plantations. I do want to eventually have 8 plantations, and that's going to be the farm area.
Incredible plants can even grow in a place like this.
How's everyone doing morale-wise? Low ambition. While not gung-ho, would yield modest results. The naive. That's fine, I'll leave everyone on base development. The next task is quite a bloody way away. Alright, well, if it's the way forward, it's the way forward. Let's go! Nearly a full kilometre. That may be the more sensible target for now. Yeah, this'll work. Damn. I'm guessing that this valley is just dark as all hell. I mean, it is 7 o'clock at night, so sundown's not going to be far off. Yeah, relax, it ain't too bad. Oh, great.
suitable transporter and expand the area you can search.
I was about to ask how I get up here, but I guess that answers that. Shame these are empty. But I'll still nab them anyway. Ah, after 3 attempts to just start picking the lock. Whoops. What the hell is that? You. Is that it? Just him. I mean, that's far from intimidating. That, on the other hand, was quite a shock. You fell off the cliff to get down here, didn't you? Foolish idiot. Well, makes my job easier. Alright, let's have a look. Iron, rubber, and an empty bottle. This looks good, though. Lump of steel. Rags. Nylon fibre. Broken battery. Battery, electronic circuits, plastics and lead. Screws. Paper and screws. Plastics and chemicals. It's not quite napalm, but it's something. Alright, let's get this active. I don't need to waste time. Let's just bloody get this thing turned on. Kill whatever comes at me, because I can guarantee it won't be that much.
The enemy has been drawn to the energy surge.
Wow.
Defend the transporter until the reactivation process is complete.
Oh, okay. Fine. Yep. I had a feeling this would be where you'd come from, guys. So, without further ado, get bent. Ah! Any more back at the main area? No, we're here. Wow! Get off my leg! Bitch. You alive? Ha! Gah! Gah! Ow! You wanna come at me? Huh. You do. Well, bye. Ah. Right. Victory. Sweet victory. And some good stuff, too. In fact, this warrants a sticker, because this is good stuff.
Captain, supply yourself with oxygen by using Kuban energy. You can supply yourself with oxygen from your iDroid.
Right, I want it to be exactly where I'm standing. Good stuff. Since I know that'll eventually respawn, seems like it's worth my time to make note of. I did need some nails, so... the iron's also good. Especially since I just spent a ton of it. In fact, these buckets can come with me. Little too ambitious? Little too ambitious. Doesn't matter though, because I'm going to get out of here for free. Back to base. That's stage 1 of my plan achieved. Stage 2 is to get to the next one and do the same. I didn't really use anything for that, so at least there's a benefit, but the electronic circuit will be useful. Hey, Chris is able to tend the farms. Good kid.
I wish I was born to plan too. Wait, never mind.
Where's Reeve? Has he gone and hidden himself? Or has he decided to nick off on an expedition? No, he should still be around. Well, anyway. Enough of that. I've got stage 2 of a plan to execute. Finding that battery was quite useful. I should have ideally marked off the napalm as well, but that's at a major site, so I'll deal with that when I come to it. There's the next one, right? No, that's mineable. There's the next one. 500 meters dead ahead. No deviation, just go. That's a wormhole. What the hell did that just drop? I should eat something. I have a ridiculous amount of food on me right now. But if I don't keep up hunting, that'll dwindle. But then, food spoils, so gotta be careful about hoarding it. Rubber and copper. Not the greatest find ever, but take what you can get. Is that gunpowder? It is. Among many other useless pieces of crap that I've farmed along with it, but How does one... Oh wait, it's an air conditioning unit. Not the brightest opponent in the world. Not that that was me on my best fighting stance in the world, but get him out of here. Jesus. How's about you just stay dead where you're supposed to be? Get him back to base and then Virgil extract that Cuban crystal from his head. What's going to be in this thing? More colour variations? I'm guessing they're decals of some description. Huh. So many of those crystals around. I don't know, that looks important. Not the brightest opponent in the world. Sometimes the terrain just lines up perfectly for the approach, even if it isn't planned. This is one of those times. Shit, Lord of Dust. You aren't gonna hear this. You are gonna hear this. As are your friends, so without further ado, I have a problem here because the Lord of Dust is here. And you bastards know where I am. Oh, that hurts. Kill them quickly. Well, there's the Lord of Dust. I don't think he's going to be pestering me, though. Fuck me. Is this really the wisest idea? Or am I ensuring my own certain death here? Tactical gloves, huh? Oh shit, my oxygen level. Give me oxygen. Didn't even see you there. Probably a good thing I killed you without fuss. Would not have been a fun thing to have to deal with. Okay, I'm going to assume that this is the direction I'll need to head in. However, I can no longer see anything. More wanderers. A lot more wanderers. That could be good. They're all distracted over there like a stupid little herd. I'll get to move around them a bit easier. Slab Whorehound could actually be useful. You didn't see anything. Ah! Ignorance is bliss, mate. Stay down. Ooh, especially when it comes to big fellas. Didn't think we'd have one of these here. Please don't fall over. I'd really appreciate not having to deal with that. That should be enough, right? More Slab Whorehound. Found what I needed. Neat little outpost. Wonder what's going to be inside. This is a mistake. Materials case. Ramps. Not the most useful recipe ever, but it'll do what it needs to. Stainless steel, aluminium, cotton fabric, a lantern, ceramics, copper. Whatever, they're mugs. If they're made of ceramic, they'll be useful. I just like how you can take a chair without having to break it, you know? Like, it's a chair. You'd still probably have to break it a bit. Chemicals? Yeah. Wait, just chunks of steel?
What you can carry.
Thanks for the heads up. I actually wasn't aware this time.
It'll impact your activities, so be careful.
Alright, well, first things first. Let's get me more oxygen. And start with this. I'm not particularly in the habit of dying, so I'm going to have to learn about the lay of the land for this one pretty quick. Well, I would assume they'd come down here. I could be wrong, but frankly, I'd rather not take that chance since I already see them moving down the hill. Hahaha. Stop in your tracks. Drop down. Nope, that was close. That ain't good. You fall, please. Much appreciated. Jesus. Alright. Just take all of whatever I can find. Whether it's useless or whether it's not. I really should start breaking down more boxes, because they'll give me nails and wood, both of which are a resource that I'm finding hard to come by because I'm not breaking the boxes. Plastics and oil. Another lantern. Excellent. Gimme. Just the glass out of that alone will be useful later on. How the hell with it? Break apart the iron drums. And all of this. That stack of tyres looks like it could be taken, but it can't. Another iron bucket. Huh? Oh, another sandbag. Another bucket. Another wood box. Ah, gunpowder. Are they all spools of nylon? Yep. And they're explosives. Iron, aluminium and steel. Useful stuff. Can make more med sprays with that. Can't chop up the naval cot. Take the extra sandbag. I think I've well and truly tapped this place out. Well, whatever the case may be, I'm heading back to base anyway. Drop all this stuff off. Might as well oversupply yourself. There's no disadvantage to being oversupplied, aside from food. Ah, that's not so bad. Alright, well, I'm just going to take a look here at what I can actually do. That is lighter. Manage possessions. I'm getting more bottles of dirty water. Not like I need both canteens are clean. How many empty bottles am I carrying with me? Just the one, huh? Seriously? Just the one? So every time I make a bottle of clean water, am I just consuming the 3 bottles of dirty water and not getting the bottles back? If that's the case, that's concerning for me. On that note, I actually do have a bottle to fill, so give me the bottle of dirty water. Can I actually contribute, like, bottles of dirty water? I can. And it does contribute to the water resources. Not as much as a bottle of clean water does, but still does something, I suppose. Huh, it reduces it by delivering this. Well,
it's incredible plants can even grow in a place like this.
what more can I even do here? I mean, now that I have the nylon fibers, I could build more tents. Ramps. Ramp that makes higher areas accessible. Steel, iron, screws. I mean, it is just a platform for shooting from, but there's also another reason I built this here. It's a good vantage point over the whole base. I need food and water. Well, those shelters look pretty grim. Let me do a bit of base remodeling here. Shifting the shelters. Tent number 1 moves forward, tent number 2 go dead behind. Shelters there. That makes things look a little bit more uniform, and it makes the shelters look a little bit less useless. Who am I kidding? They just look crap, but they're beds for people, and the fairest way to deal with that is, well, simply to put it bluntly, to do shifts. Now, so I have 8 bottles of dirty water. Right, I now have 11 bottles of clean water. The question is, how many empty bottles have I got? Empty bottles, do they even show? Do I even have any empty bottles left? I think if I did it would show, wouldn't it? No, I don't. So you are consuming the bottles every time you make clean water. Oof, that's a little rough. How much Kuban energy have I got? 106k. Definitely enough for an upgrade. Let's take a look. 48k. Pretty hefty price tag. But is it worth it? It is for the extra health. Okay. Right. That person. Should probably go and help them rather than focusing on expanding my network down here, right? Totally forgot about that person. He had monsters at his ass when he first contacted me. What are the odds he'll still be alive? Good start, but I immediately just jump out and grab an iron pail. Oh, well. A lot of dust's over there. Stuff like that doesn't just fly away when it dies. Oh, good Christ, I'm moving into this path. Yay. Other wanderers think they noticed me. That's so, lads. You saw nothing. Now, off you go. I could really benefit from this. Fucking hell, you're alive? Alright. Simmer down a bit. Fucking little douche. Well, at least by stabbing them all in the back, I can extract them for more Kuban energy. This one, on the other hand... well, shit. Apparently not. A lot of dust has lulled me into a false sense of security this time. Go on, try it. Not good enough. Get him out of here. Pick your targets carefully. Although this... that's just a nice find. Oh, this really pins me in a corner. Good thing it's an easy box. No mess. No fuss. Oh, it alerted you too, huh? Lunge. Oh, only one. That caught me off guard. That didn't. Man, it's way too easy just to deal with these guys sometimes. And yet other times, they really do just catch you. Makes the game unpredictable though. It certainly doesn't lack that Metal Gear aspect. Still catches you out a lot of the... Oh great, there's a lot of you as well. Well, isn't this just one big, gigantic little reunion for the dumbasses? Back off. Ah, ow. Ow. Damn you. Lunge. Holy oof! Holy mother of God, that hurts.
Your life is dangerously low. However you do it, please heal yourself quickly.
Yeah, about that. Bleeding. Can't restore health naturally. Gotta use this. God damn bleeding status ailments. Eat shit. Off me right now. Remember what I said about, like, certain times they're just way too easy to kill, and then other times they just end up kicking your ass? That's kind of what I was on about. Because now I'm stuck with a bleeding status ailment. I could use a styptic kit on this, but I'll be heading back to base before long. And I don't really want to use up valuable medical supplies that I can't even make. Hard to believe that squelch came from a corpse and not just me. Is this a Soviet soldier or something? This guy looks like he was a military unit. Where are we? I honestly have no idea where I am. Huh? Hey, an empty bottle. Might not be much, but it counts for something. Can I just leave you there for a second? Because I actually do want to use the Lord of Dust's Trail of Destruction to gather some extra resources right about now. Since I can afford to do that, perhaps rather cheaply. Well, yeah, he's wiped out a whole bloody pack of wanderers here. This has really opened up the area to me. He wiped out half the mission enemies, I think. So this made this rescue mission a lot easier. Now I should really focus on getting you out the dust. You're gonna die if you stay in here too long. Ah, so that's what I am heading to. Good to know. That's a boomer. I'm staying away from that. As nice as it would be to bag the prize, I have a greater one on my shoulders. Who, as of right now, seems to be getting ever closer to his death, shall we say. But he's in no immediate danger. Let's just get him back here. He's an extra crew member I can use, possibly abuse, I don't know. He's back either way. Are those mother base pants? Who on earth are you?
I thought I was dead for sure.
Well, you're not. Which is good for you, I guess. Alright, so who is this dude? Flaming Roach, radio operator. Huh, a radio operator. So you were a dispatch for some military force or other. But if he's a radio dispatch, he's only going to be useful in the exploration team. I don't know how good he is at anything, though. Like... assign him to the exploration team. I don't know what good it'll do, but... his motivation's pretty sturdy. Speaking of which... your morale's began to recover. Feels good that we just rescued somebody. And these two are just hitting really low morale. How much is this bleeding going to persist? It's still got a fair bit to go, and I got a laceration. This leg's just not going well, is it? Still, I will keep hobbling around on it until it naturally heals, because I don't want to use the resources.
I'm quite a burden on you. Sorry. That's all.
No one here is really a burden.
It's incredible plants can even grow in a place like this.
Hey, relax. We've made this into a nice little home base. It's no worse than anywhere else. Or 13 minutes until I get my first load of meat. How are the onions coming along? Not bad. Potatoes. 13 minutes.
I know the proper plants to grow.
Good luck with that when you've got dust all over the place. Huh. On that note, I should probably get back to the job at hand. Which right now is... this. Question is... well... should I really get back to it? Nah. I'm gonna hold off and take it easy for the rest of the day. I've got to hit the sack in a few hours and I've got a few things to do. But tomorrow, I finish work early, so I have more time to do this. You know, I had this game sat around for a year. I missed out on something quite special with this, didn't I? Really, I did. The more I actually just waste time wandering around, the closer I get to healing my injuries as well. But, yeah. Considering that basically no one I know actually bought this, and that's the reason I never played it, this game has been an absolute treat in solo. I've really enjoyed it. The whole alone in the wilderness kind of feel to it really brings back Snake Eater vibes to some extent, except it's a little bit more horror-y.
Please, I want you to listen to what I have to say.
Distress signal? You found another distress signal? Where the hell? Okay then. Guess I've got someone else to go rescue next time. Well, I guess it was worth hanging around for that extra like 10 seconds after all. Anyway, until next time, bye for now.